Hey guys, how you guys doing? This is Jay Burnham with another episode of the Real Jay Burnham Show, coming to you live from the Soundstage Studios of the Real Jay Burnham Show, my office. All right, guys, how you guys doing? You guys are doing great. This is Father's Day. Today is Father's Day. I know I'm dating the video, so I apologize. I know in the future people come to this video, but today is Father's Day, so to all the fathers out there. Everybody that's a father that's watching my channel, watching my videos, happy Father's Day. I wish you guys the very best. You guys are what help make this world turn right. And what we need to do is we need to get more guys like you who are good, responsible people to actually be good, not only good fathers to their children, but to good examples to the people that are going to be fathers or should be fathers. We need to set the example. We need to be right for them. All right, let's get back into it. Who wants to know how to speed up and simplify their moving business so that they can make more money? Raise your hand. Good, because I'm going to show you how to do it just after this. All right, guys, let's go. Let's get right into it. Today I'm going to show you about systems and processes and why it will help you not only speed up, but simplify your training and business procedures. All right, we haven't talked a lot about this before, but let's get into it. We're going to be talking about setting up systems and processes. Now let's define what a system is. A system is a set of steps or procedures that you do to accomplish a certain task. Now that could be as simple as a checklist, a 1, 2, 3 ABC kind of checklist, or it could be a whole complete flow chart or organizing board. We're going to keep this simple. We're going to say the processes should be 1, 2, and 3. Okay? When I make a video like this, I know what I got to do. I come up with my idea, step 1. Step 2, I go and I search the other videos and other articles about this just to make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. My ass. That didn't come out right. Maybe I was trying to do some Scottish versus something else. I don't know. But so I do that. Step 2. Step 3 is then I find all the keywords and everything that I need for the video. Step 4, I write up a little bit of a synopsis. Step 5, I go and I make a thumbnail for my video. And then step 6, once I've got all that collected, I make a video so that I don't sound like a complete utter ass. All right, which most times I sound like a complete utter ass. Anyway, so hey, who cares? This is the Real Jay Burnham Show, so thank you for calling me an ass. All right, guys. Anyway, so basically, systems are important, okay? And setting up systems. And there are 3 things that a system will help you do, right? It'll make it easier for you to train your staff. If you have a step-by-step procedure for them to do, you have a step-by-step procedure for the laborers, you have a step-by-step procedure for your foreman, you have a step-by-step procedure for your office manager, step-by-step procedure for your salesperson, a step-by-step procedure for your estimator. This will make the jobs easier. And that's all it really needs to be. It just needs to be a step-by-step. 1, first, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. Step 4. And then you can be a little checklist so the guys get to their, you know, they before they load a truck. How do they load a truck? Okay, step 1, blankets, check. Tools, check. Dollies, check. Candle board, check. Okay, GPS, check. You know, enough gas, check. You know, so on and so forth. You know, is the truck working? Turn the truck on, turn the lights on, make sure all the lights work. Are the windshield wipers? When I was in the military, I was a military policeman, and I was assigned to the federal police officer. So I got to run around in a real police uniform with a real police car and all this thing. Before we could even get onto our ship, we had to go around and do a checklist to make sure that the police car and everything worked great. We had to check the lights, check the horn, check the siren, check the brakes, check everything that went in. Make sure that we had our shotguns and our bulletproof vests. Did we have this and all the other things? Before we could even drive that car, that's what we had to do. We had to go through this checklist. When I worked at a landscaping company, they had a checklist before we could go. We had to check the transmission fluid, the oil, the gas, all the fluids. Go around, check the tires, make sure they weren't flat. Make sure that all the tools are there and they were in good working order. That was at a thing. Checklists make things go right, okay? So it makes it easy to train. So all you have to do to train your guy, you can sit there and show him how to do it. You can blah, blah, blah. But you go, here's a checklist. And it's written out in like 3rd grade English. So even the most dumbest mover that you could come up with could just follow the doggone checklist, right? Do this, to do, just step by step. So it just makes your guys, it makes it so much easier to train your guys. And eventually, even though they'll have the checklist, they'll get to know the checklist so well that they can just go boom, 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 boom. And it just becomes a second nature. Like I said, it trains them. 2, it speeds up production. It stops all the stupid crap, well, you should be doing it this way. No, you should do it this way. Blah, blah, blah. No, this is how it's done. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Makes everybody on the same page. Everybody knows that the checklists line up. Everybody's got their checklist, and they go with it. Okay? When you're loading a truck, you bring down the desks and tables. So you build a tier up. And then once you got that tier, you blanket everything up. If you need to strap it down, strap it down. Put on boxes on top of that. Make sure the tier is straight. Go to the next tier, and so on and so forth, right? And just makes it really super simple to do a system and train you guys. It speeds up production. It takes away all the bickering and the drama that can be associated with everything, and just speeds up production. It'll speed up you'll find that it'll speed up your moves, which means you can do more moves in a day. You might not get as much money per move, but you'll speed it up. But your customers will be happier because you're saving them a little bit of money. If they're a little bit happier, they'll talk to other people, which brings you in more jobs. So eventually, it does just build up production. 2, and now we're thinking number 3. And now we're starting to think in futures on this one. When you got it going and you've got all your systems in place, from the very smallest cycle of action to the very largest cycle of action, once you got all the systems in place and they're running like clockwork, all you have to do is make sure it's really super easy to debug the problem areas in your business when you got the system. Because you're going to know what system is out that you can then go and correct really super simply and really quickly and easily. You're going to go, oh, that's out. Let's go fix it because this just blew up. So, okay, we tracked it down. Boom, there it is. Fix it, put it back in. Retrain the guy, make sure they understand it, get them going again, right? Really simple thing. Also, number 4. Did I say 3 before? I mean, did I only say there was only 3 things? Okay, we're on 4 anyway. Number 4, then we're thinking in futures again. It's going to make it really easy when you get to very large and you get a big size. It'll make it easier to expand the franchise, to sell your business. It'll just be so much easier down the road in 5-6 years if you got these systems in place, guys. You got these systems and processes in place. It'll just make it so much easier when you really want to explode and expand your business. All right? So systems are important. Now, it's not, even though I say put a system in there, sometimes it's not as easy. And I still have trouble, and I have trouble visualizing the systems. And sometimes I just have to go out there and do the job. What am I doing? Okay. And document what I do every time I do it. And when I document, I just sit it down. Okay, this is what I do in step 1. This is what I do in step 2. This is what I do in step 3. And then just document. And that's how easy it is. You don't have to make it a big production cycle. Just go and go, okay, what do I do? And go and do it. And then while you're doing it, document what you're doing. And then just, okay, step 1, this is what I did. Step 2, this is what I did. Step 3, right? And then be willing to correct and improve upon your systems as time goes on. As you get bigger, you're going to need to improve upon them, make more systems, put another system within a system, and so on and so forth. But once you get the systems in place, like I said, it's going to be so much easier. It's going to simplify and ease up your training. It's going to make your production faster, thus bringing in more business. It's going to be easier. It's going to get rid of all the drama and petty bickering and all that. and it's just going to make it easier for you guys to actually sell the business, franchise the business, turn it into a van liner, etc. So guys, if you don't got systems in, put systems in. And the first step to putting in a system is realizing what you need to put systems in. What is the thing that you're having the most trouble with? Then that's the first thing you should start putting a system in. Is it training? Is it hiring? Is it loading the trucks? Is it damage claim, handling damage claims? What is it? What's the biggest thing that you're having trouble right now in your business? And then once you figured that out, put in a system. How do you handle it? And document how you handle it. And then once you've got the system in place, put somebody in charge of that and make them responsible and make them follow through that procedure. And then if you notice that there's a hole in the system, plug it with a step to go into that, or an optional step or an additional step. Plug the hole within a step so that you can fix it. And it's really easy to manage your business this way. You'll improve morale, you'll improve speed, and you'll improve customer service. All right, guys, so that's my video for today. Get in your systems and processes. Let me know what systems and processes you have in already. I'd like to see it. And if you got some checklists already, show it to me. Put it up. Send me an email. Show me what you've got. I'd love to see what you guys have got in place. Maybe you can help me out. I'd certainly like to see it. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Make sure you share this with all your family and friends. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Adios. Au revoir. Arrivederci. Bye-bye.